All right. Hi, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving. I wanted to do this little post just because, every year I do a post for Thanksgiving, mainly to say things that I'm thankful and grateful for. And this year has been a little bit different for me. Some people know, most of you don't. But 4 weeks ago, I made a call. And I got admitted into a pre-hospitalized program. For the past 4 weeks, I have taken time off from work, time off of normal life, and completely rediscovering who I am, finding my happiness. I have been revisiting trauma that I knew was there and trauma that I didn't even know I had. Before I made this call, I was in a very deep and dark place. And not a lot of people knew. Actually, really only my family knew. And I didn't really want anyone to know. To everyone else around me, I was kind of this ball of light and energy that had everything together. But I was dealing with a lot internally. And it felt like a domino effect going on in my life. Like one thing just kept leading to the next and the next and the next. So finally, I reached out for help. And I am in this rehabilitation program. And to be honest, I have nothing to be ashamed of. Because if I didn't make that call, I really don't know where I would be right now. 5 weeks ago, I was finding peace through unhealthy and toxic substances. I was inflicting self-harm to get my mind off of negative thoughts. It won't make sense to some, but it'll probably make sense to a lot of people. But ultimately, I reached out for help, and it's been hard to have to wear a mask and say that my life has been great. And so to be honest, I'm so incredibly grateful for my program, my counselors, my group, the entire Steps to Recovery facility. They have helped me through, emotions that I didn't even know I possessed. So I'm grateful. I'm grateful for family and friends that have been there and supporting me along the way. I know this has been a rough journey for you as well. And yeah, and for supporting me with my mask off. because you actually love me for me. And that's real. And that's something to be real grateful for. Something my counselor has been like really hammering into me is that you can really retrain your brain to think positively. So many of these little miracles in our lives get overseen and overshadowed by the negativity that goes on in the world. It's so true. I mean, think about it. We wake up, we're breathing, we get in our car, we are on the road, and we have someone slow. In the fast lane, they're going slow. And that just ticks us off. It ruins our mood for the rest of the day. Right? But how about that little victory about waking up? How about the little victory about reaching over and turning off your alarm? You have arms to reach over. You have legs to stand up on. You have the ability to breathe. You have a bed to sleep in. You had an alarm clock to even turn off. You had food to eat. You have a form of transportation. All of these little wins that we oversee, we overshadow completely because it's in our norm, and it's just overseen. So something she challenged me, and I'll do the same for you, is every single day you write 3 things that you're grateful for. 3 things. And they have to be different every single day. And it gets harder. Trust me, it gets harder every single day. But you start to realize how much you're grateful for. How even the smallest things become big things. And how those big things that you used to think cause so much disturbance in your life really aren't so big. How, like, just the small things, that's what really matters in life. Those little small great things, you gotta be more grateful for them. So I'll challenge you to the exact same thing that my counselor challenged me to, and try and do it from now until Christmas. How about that? For the next month, 3 things, different things, for the next month. Whether you write it in your journal, like me, or you text it to someone, write it in your notes on your phone. Just write it for yourself on a notepad. But 3 things every day for the next month. And maybe you can start to see things a little bit more in a positive light. I know it has helped me immensely. So, thanks for listening to my short 9-minute video. Hopefully it's enlightened some of you. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.